It's such an honor to celebrate with you as a member of the 1.8% of the entire US population with a doctoral degree. I am Somali. I am from Somalia. My journey to this stage crossed 4 countries: high school in Somalia, college in Ethiopia, graduate school in South Korea, and finally a PhD from The Ohio State University in the United States. It has also been characterized by 4 languages and cultures: Somali, Amharic, Korean, and English, and of course, so many ups and downs. I grew up in Qardho town in northeastern Somalia, Puntland. I wanted to dedicate the first part of my speech to the people who made this journey to receive my PhD from The Ohio State University possible. First, my parents, my mom, Amina Ahmed Hassan, and my dad, Mohammed Dahir Duale. Words are not enough to honor them here today. Thank you so much for everything you have done for me, my parents. They worked so hard to make sure I pursued a dream they never had a chance to pursue themselves. Mom and Dad, I'm celebrating with the Somali community in Columbus, Ohio, because of your love, support, and prayers. I dedicate my accomplishments to you. My mom sells meat in a makeshift butchery, and my father is a security guard. Like many other Somali moms, my mom used to wake up at 3 a.m. every day to make sure my younger siblings and I could go to school. My mom, whom I refer to as the Iron Lady because of her sheer grit and perseverance, works full-time every day throughout the week to make sure that I could pursue my dreams. She recognized early in my childhood the importance of education, took responsibility for my school fees, and enrolled me in Qardho Primary School in Qardho. I also pay my deepest tribute to my dad, Mohammed Dahir, who worked so hard and regarded my success as worth all his sacrifices. He also refrained from spending much on himself, keeping us in mind. Both Mom and Dad deserve to take pride in this success. This degree belongs to them as much as it does to me. I want to thank the Ethiopian and South Korean governments, as well as The Ohio State University for their full ride scholarships, which made it possible for me to continue my education beyond Somalia. I also want to express my deepest gratitude to my South Korean advisor, Professor Chai Sun Choi, in the Department of Transportation Engineering at the University of Seoul, and my PhD advisor in the Department of Geography at The Ohio State University, Professor Huyen Lee. In addition, I wanted to pay homage to my hometown, Qardho. My elementary school and intermediate school, Qardho Primary and Intermediate School, and Sheikh Osman Secondary School, the high school of Qardho, and the wider community. They believed in me, sometimes more than I believed in myself. I wanted to express my sincere appreciation to the government of Puntland. Without Qardho and Sheikh Osman Secondary School, I wouldn't be where I am today. The foundation they built carried me 4 countries, and now to this stage. Every Somali child deserves the opportunity I was given. And I stand before you as proof of what that investment can yield. Our country, Somalia, has often been described as the classic example of a failed state. However, my presence here today and the presence of many graduating Somali students is just one of many examples to disprove the myth of a failed state. I have a story to share. One day, a fellow graduate student approached me with a graph showing GDP per capita versus life expectancy. He asked me to find Somalia in the figure. My response was that Somalia and the Central African Republic have the lowest GDP per capita and life expectancy. While I cannot speculate on the motive behind this question, it was a reminder of how some people might associate your academic potential with your socioeconomic background. This conversation will stay with me forever, not as a discouragement, but as a motivation to help Somalia break the cycle of poverty and prove that where you come from doesn't determine where you can go. There is more to my story. When I was accepted into the master's program in South Korea, and later the PhD program in the United States, I remember worrying whether I will even be granted a visa as a Somali passport holder. I was fortunate to obtain visas after my interviews, but the process required me to prove far more than my academic qualifications. This is the reality many Somali students face everywhere. Extra barriers simply for trying to succeed. These experiences ignited in me a spirit of perseverance and resolve that I will not be defined by structural disadvantages. That conviction remains. We should never let others' perceptions determine what people like us can achieve. My goal is to utilize my skills and knowledge to address the challenges we face here and back home. We can use our education to fight tribalism and poverty. As I begin a new chapter, I plan to mentor the next generation of Somali scholars and to conduct research that makes the world a better place for humanity. To students in Somalia, I know we were born with limited opportunities. I know the odds often feel stacked against us, but you have a choice in how you respond. Do not let poverty define your potential. Do not let hardship extinguish your ambition. The world will try to impose limits on what you can achieve, but you can always prove them wrong. If a boy from Qardho can earn a PhD from the Ohio State University, so can you. To Somali students in the United States, I know the weight you carry, the responsibility of living the American dream. You understand the struggles of your parents in ways others never will. You have the resources and better opportunities to succeed. Education is the only ladder for upward mobility. You are not just earning degrees, you are equipped with the knowledge to build generational wealth. As I close, I wanted to say this. My journey was never just mine. It belongs to my parents, my teachers, my community, and every person who believed in me. If my story teaches you anything, let it be this. Investing in education is the most powerful way to transform Somalia's future. Thank you.